teletype for this featherweight bout between Tiarnan Loughran and Karl Mcblain. 3-0, Tiarnan Loughran is 5-1 in Mcblain, the 18 years of age against the 29. Similar heights, similar weights, but Phil, this is one we spoke about on the show.
Yeah.
This is somewhat gone under the radar. Both of these fighters are high-level strikers. I think doesn't even sell it right. The knockout power in Tiarnan Loughran and just the precision and accuracy of Karl Mcblain.
Oh, look at the intensity in the stare down. Oh, this is fantastic. This is MMA. This is Clown Wars. I'm excited. Nolo keeps excited. Let's get it on.
The green shorts of Loughran against the now patented black and diamond trunks of Karl Mcblain. Plenty of needle in the air. And it almost seems, it brings me back to the Jennings fight with Mcblain. He likes a little bit of needle. It almost drives him on a little bit.
You can see he's definitely a Loughran, like the younger brother of former Clown Wars champion Karl Loughran. Exhibits the same kind of swagger, the same kind of confidence, and a similar fighting style. Both guys have one-punch knockout power.
Interesting to see who can control their emotions, I suppose, in this position. And there could be a little tell that Tiarnan Loughran may have seen previous fights of Mcblain and seen that he may have had issues when the fight hit the ground.
Showing his MMA intelligence at only 18 years old to strike a little bit and then get in on the takedown. Has the hands clasped. Karl Mcblain trying to raise the level of Tiarnan Loughran. Gets the takedown.
But Mcblain steps across into half guard, apologies. From the angle, it looked like full mount.
Beautiful reaction there from 29-year-old 5-1 Karl Mcblain, 19-3-1 as a competition kickboxer.
Extensive kickboxing background, but you know, as we said, he's evolving into this mixed martial artist and he's learning. And again, that is indicated by the fact that Loughran wanted the takedown and found himself on the bottom. He now has Karl Mcblain above him, axe kick style coming down.
Karl seems to be finding his groove here. Threatening with the axe kick, threatening with the punches, forcing Tiarnan to scoot back. Another axe kick looked to be just shy.
Nice right hand there.
Nice shot coming up there from Karl Mcblain.
Loughran back to his feet, but engages in a body lock, looking to, again, maybe take Mcblain down and end up in the better position on top.
Tiarnan has the double underhook, so if he can connect his hands behind the back of Karl Mcblain, but good work from Karl Mcblain to reverse the position and get his own.
Good throw though by Loughran, that was beautiful. Used the momentum of Mcblain defending and capitalises and let gravity do the work.
Switches momentarily into scarf again, very smart, but Karl Mcblain gets the half guard back. 1 minute left to go in the opening round of this featherweight matchup.
I was wondering would emotion come into play in this one, and it almost seemed like it was going to the way they stared each other down in the cage, but not at all. And Loughran steps across into full mount. Beautiful work by the Confliction MMA man.
And you can see what Karl Mcblain's trying to do. He's trying to pop the hips up and buck and roll, perhaps trying to get out the back, but Tiarnan Loughran, only 18 years old, is so strong. Karl Mcblain needs to be wary of giving the arm.
And your reversals, brute strength, you got to be careful.
Needs to watch the triangle. Karl Mcblain needs the posture, needs to get out of there, does so intelligently.
20 seconds to go, and
what an intriguing first round of action here, Noel. 10 seconds to go.
Big right hand landed in between the guard. Looking for the arm is Loughran. A nice left as well landed by Mcblain. The needle is definitely there, Phil. Is there something wrong with me where I'm like, just stand and trade, lads, just stand and trade?
Excuse, I think it's because everybody in the room can tell that's what they want to do. But both being intelligent martial artists, Karl Mcblain being a veteran of combat sports, Tiarnan Loughran obviously having Mr. Weston in his corner, having his brother Keelan in his corner, will be told what to do intelligently and methodically, rather than just standing and banging, which, whilst entertaining, isn't the most intelligent thing you can do.
But again, as you said, 18 years of age, and we're just looking at a couple of takedowns. That was beautiful by Loughran. He was almost using the momentum of Mcblain's defense and let gravity take over as he tripped him. But The round finishes here. It didn't finish this way, but it had Tiarnan Loughran on top, landing ground and pound. There is the former cage world champion. Crime World champion, of course. That big night in the Ulster Hall, beating Mickey Doran, but good corner and a half, Kieran Western and Tiarnan Loughran, of course. A lot of experience for the Loughrans now over in Team Cavan over in Liverpool with the likes of Darren Till, Ali McLean.
Mike Grundy, yeah, some really great guys. And you saw just there as Keelan was about to leave the cage, he pointed to the temple as if to say, stay smart, Tiarnan.
An exchange there, and just a slip it ahead by McBlain. Got him out of the way of that right hand by Loughran.
Both men do have striking power. It's really all about who lands first.
Just blood trickling out of the nose of Loughran.
I think that may have been from one of those ground and pound strikes.
A nice hook just behind the ear landed on McBlain there. Chopping leg kick as well to the thigh.
There's only so many of these leg kicks that Karl Mcblain can eat. He needs to start checking them, and he seems to be really favouring that low calf kick. That's twice he's landed it.
And Loughran almost slipped, I think, as he was going for that takedown. Just trying to give a different look to McBlain, and maybe that was the tactic too, Phil, was to make him think I'm looking for the takedown, to open up his power strikes. Yeah. And now it's McBlain, the striker, who's looking for the takedown, the evolution.
Trying to get in on that single. Though Loughran doing the right thing by trying to get that leg on the outside, use it as a little bit of a knee shield. Create distance and separation. It'd be a massive coup for Karl Mcblain if he were able to score the takedown here. May look to switch to the high crotch, but right now that Tiernan's intelligently brought him up, I'd like to see Karl disengage. Just as I say that.
Yeah. Commentators curse, well done, Phil. But good work by McBlain. His persistence paid off.
Trying to slide through into half guard.
But it's Tiarnan who turns it. Beautiful work. Just a high knee that allowed him to roll McBlain, and is in full mount and plenty of time on the clock.
Karl Mcblain gives up the back. One hook in for Tiarnan Loughran.
Expect McBlain to try and explode, and one hook in. Might try and get out the back door. Second hook is in. This is trouble.
Tiernan's obviously watched the Karl McBlain.
Big shots as well, Phil. Apologies, they are big shots on the opposite side from us.
Karl stands up, and this is an incredibly taxing position. Beautiful work there again from Tiarnan Loughran. But that was an incredibly taxing position because, yes, Karl did stand up. He was forced to carry their entirety of the, I'm going to say, 70 plus kilos now.
Yeah, he's definitely not 145 pounds. Gets a hold under the neck.
30 seconds left.
Doesn't have the hook in, but that looks tight, and the squeeze is there.
Karl doing the right thing by trying to pull down that hand.
Fighting hands. It's not quite under the chin. It's across the jawline. Going to pop his head out. Good survival, but a good attempt by Tiarnan Loughran. But McBlain survives.
Karl standing away, realizes just how dangerous and how close he was to being finished with that rear naked choke.
I think the saving grace, Phil, there was the hooks weren't in. It was more just the arms.
I think it was also a case of Tiarnan realizing he didn't have it and abandoning it rather than committing to it and blowing out his arms.
Yeah, that's fair. But it was a beautiful reversal. It was as Karl McBlain, he almost was trying to step across and get into this position himself, and he left that gap for that moment where Loughran elevated him with the knee and rolled him over again, using McBlain's momentum. You can certainly see the improvements in McBlain's all-round MMA game, but there's still the small gaps that Tiarnan Loughran has been able to take advantage of and get reversal of position.
I think what you're seeing is a little bit of a distinction between a combat sports athlete who's transitioned to MMA as opposed to a young combat sports athlete who grew up in mixed martial arts. You're seeing that these things just seem to be second nature to Tiarnan Loughran. He seems to be able to hit them right off the bat, whereas I think Karl needs to be a little bit more calculated and think about what he's doing.
Talking about calculated, McBlain is eager. He's like a caged animal just waiting on Decky Larkin to say, let me at him. He's got to be careful that he doesn't come charging and allow Loughran just to change levels. Your third and final round. And expect Karl McBlain to let his hands and fists and knees and kicks and everything go here.
Needs to be wary of the takedown.
Nice right hand by Tiarnan Loughran. Nice right hand by Mcblain.
Got through.
And there's that takedown out we had a feeling was coming.
Nice level change predicated off the forward advancing striking of Karl Mcblain. Very smart work from young Loughran. See Keelan just telling his brother to keep calm, change levels. Potential switch to the double leg here. Karl trying to raise that level of Tiarnan Loughran, trying to bring him up away from the lower base.
Hands are not clasped at the moment. Wide base by Mcblain, and he's defending it, using the rip up here. Good strength by Karl Mcblain.
And it's at this point he should disengage.
Yeah. But a good battle of will here. Although there's animosity, I think respect is being earned both sides here. Tiarnan Loughran has shown at 18 years of age that he is legit.
That's a huge takedown halfway through the third and final round.
Right in front of his corner too.
Karl doing everything he can to try and get Tiarnan off him.
Knee on belly, steps into full mount. Beautiful work by Tiarnan Loughran right in front of us here.
And he's just creeping up, turning that into a high mount.
Mcblain tries to book Phil.
Momentarily looked like he was going to give up his back and does so. Both hooks in from Tiarnan Loughran.
This time. Tiarnan, if he stays calm here, the opportunity can present itself. Some heavy shots coming down, but that's almost to distract it. Try and fish that arm under the chin.
Karl needs to try and almost get up and tripod. Get up in that base position and almost try and buck young Tiarnan off him as he's doing now. Just shift
Great
the hips.
strength, trying to get out the back door.
And does so beautifully.
He's got 30 seconds.
That's a big strike landed by Karl Mcblain. Needs to remember his posture in this position. Needs to be wary of the armbar.
Loughran using his feet to kick away the hips of Mcblain, but Mcblain, look at the axe kick. Good defense though by Loughran. Mcblain is into side control.
Passes the guard, and this
15 seconds on the clock.
Looks like he's trying to get that crucifix position, trying to push down on the head. Hammer fist there for him if he chooses. Karl needs to land a couple of strikes here. Good knee to the body.
Excellent work. That's it. We're going to go to the judges' scorecards. I believe that fight lived up to the hype. Tiarnan Loughran, his body language is to tell. He was the one who walked away with his hands up. They go over and both fighters engage.
There it is. There's the sportsmanship you want to see. Fantastic fight from both men. Again, could go either way. It'd be interesting to see how the judges scored it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for both fighters. After 2 rounds of action, we go to your judges' scorecards. Your judges scored is 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27. All for your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Tiarnan Loughran. Please hold your applause for Karl Mcblain.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Tiarnan Loughran. Tiarnan, what does it mean for you to get a win over a veteran like Karl Mcblain?
Look, I'll be honest with you. I came into this fight and I thought I'd have it easier than I did. Karl was strong, he was fit, he was coming on me for every second, so fair play to him. Great to get a win over him, great to get a win.
In between rounds, we've seen your brother, former Clan Wars champion Karl Loughran, point to his head. What was he telling you to approach in that fight?
Me and Karl, like, we're training. We were in Caribon last week, and one of us gets tired, and we just said to each other, we have this Khabib mentality, but we do not break. You see me for that takedown there at the end. I'm driving. We don't stop. I swear, we're the mentally toughest man in the whole thing. I swear to God.
How close an eye are you keeping on the featherweight title fight that's coming up next?
Look, Phil, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm 18 years old. I'm going to be a fucking UFC World Champion. I couldn't give a fuck about that amateur belt. I swear to God, my eyes are set on massive things. I'm going to be a UFC World Champion, absolutely no doubt. No, what 18-year-old's close to me? Absolutely none.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for your winner, Tiarnan Loughran!